here's some suggestions for some stretches to get you started off for our splits and back and shoulders challenge for April. Always make sure before you do any stretches that your muscles are nice and warm, just to one, prevent risk of injury, and also then it allows your muscles to kind of ease into a position and you'll get lower. So they're great to do after exercise where your body's already warm, or you do like run around, jump around, some squats or something to get yourself nice and warmed up. For the box splits, one of the suggestions is, there's loads more suggestions kind of like on the internet, but to get you started, bring one knee out like that, lowering nice and back. You're going to push the bum back a little bit, so don't be bringing yourself forward, and we're going to lower down like that. Toes are pointing towards the front. Hold it for about 20-30 seconds and do it on the other side like that. Then another one you can do is with bent knees. Push your feet out, pointing outwards, bum pushes back, and then slide those knees as wide as we can. Again, 30 seconds to hold it, and then we can straighten the legs, then try and lower. Push the bum back a little bit so you're not pushing forwards. And again, hold for about 20-30 seconds. For the back stretching part of the challenge, we can go into a cobra, so lying onto our front hands at about shoulder width apart, lifting the chest up and then looking up towards the ceiling, so we feel stretch in our lower back. And slowly sink the chest down as we arch the back. And then lower down. We can try our basket, so we can hold onto the ankles and then lift the chest, and then aim to lift the knees and the chest. And down. A variation on the cobra is you can pop your feet up flat against like a wall or something, like that, and then push against the wall to lift up. Always with the back one, make sure you engage your core so you're not hurting any of your muscles, and just make sure you're nice and warm for all the stretches. So for the shoulder part of the challenge, here are a couple of suggestions. So we can find a ledge. It can be either height, so you can do it standing or kneeling depending on how high it is. So it can be kind of like a tabletop, a chair, a radiator, a shelf. Pop the hands about shoulder width. Walk backwards so the arms are straight. So you want your hips stacked on top of your knees if you're kneeling, or over your feet if you're standing. And then from there, just sink the chest down towards the floor. So as if you're trying to get your chest to touch the mat. So think about that as you push down. Hold for about 20-30 seconds, and then gently release. Another position is the slip pose. So coming down and kneeling on the floor, bring the hands out in front of you, and we're going to aim to try and get the chest to touch the mat. So we're going to bring the bum back and then bring the chest down. From here, slide the hands forwards until the chest reaches the floor.